For these people that going down, we're going to go switch gears a little bit back to Obamacare for a minute. Obamacare, okay. For all those that are that were wishing to file their taxes, first of all, when you file your taxes this year, you got to add the information you got to provide. Do you have coverage or not? Mm-hmm. And if you don't have coverage, you can lose $95 or 1.1% of your total income, whichever is greater, which means that if you're expecting a refund, you can end up losing your refund. Now, if you have coverage and you got subsidies to help pay for the coverage, you got to pay some of it back in your taxes, which means that refund that you're expecting may not be there. So, Obamacare, you took it to both ends of the thing, you bent over, you got screwed, and that's what happens. Again, you've been globalized if you supported Obamacare because, as Gruber says, you got to be dumb, deaf, and blind to support what we got going because the American people are stupid. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it shows.
Right. So
now tonight, a report came out on the temperature of the Earth. They said some scientists came out saying that Earth is the hottest. That was the hottest year. 2014 was the hottest year in history. So then, when minutes, a number of scientists came back with proof saying that we were like 34th in the actual temperature in history, and actually we've been steady or neutral in temperature increases or decreases over the last 30 years. And there is no global warming or global cooling or other change. It's cycle. It's called El Nino and La Nina. And the reason why you have more hurricanes in the Pacific this year is the weather for a phenomenon, which happens every so often in cycles.
Right.
Next year, the temperature in the Atlantic may be a little warmer, and the Pacific will be cooler, and you'll have more hurricanes in the Atlantic. That's La Nina and El Nino. So, that's how it works.
El Nino, right.
Weather changes.
Right.
Last year, we had tons of snow up and down the East Coast. This year, we didn't have it so far. But you had the snow up in the West Coast this year. It's been a very cold West Coast.
Also, the Midwest got hit hard.
So that's how it works.
And also in Midwest and the South and the northeastern got hit hard too as well. Right. So they did.
Right. Now, one thing we got to go over is very important. This Tuesday is the State of the Union.
Right.
Obama's going to take credit for a number of things. None of it he had anything to do with. Mm-hmm. They take credit for the stock market. Stock market, the reason why the stock market is 17,000 and not between 17,000 and 18,000 had nothing to do with Obama. It had to do with the fact that the Fed interest rates, the Federal Reserve and the interest rates maintain a very low rate, influx of printing by the Fed of money to put into the market and buy bonds. Those three things had nothing to do with Obama at all. So, yes,
also the gas, the price of gas. He's going to get credit for that, too.
It's a bubble that's being artificially set up. If they start raising interest rates, that bubble is going to burst, and you're going to see market swings worse than it has been this past week.
Right.
Two, now,
the gas prices.
Say, look at the price. It's going to take credit for the price of the pump.
Yep.
Again, it has nothing to do with Obama. There has not
drilling.
been any increase of drilling in government lands. In fact, there's been a 6% decrease in drilling since Obama took office in the lands.
Right.
It's in private sector. It's in private sector that's really got the growth. Private sector drilling has gone up by 67%, which had nothing to do with the government.
That's
has
right.
Everything to do with fracking. Has everything to do with North Dakota.
Right.
The increased supply of oil and natural gas is what caused the what's caused the price of the pump and the oil futures to go down. The price of the pump go down, and the competition with the Middle East, who in order to keep up with the American oil drawing for the excuse me, and the oil boom that we have here in the States, it has also tried to increase or maintain a status that's equivalent to what we're pumping out to try and keep up the price at a certain level.
Right.
So the world's got more oil in around, and that's because of what's happening in the private sector. Had nothing to do with Obama. Okay, unemployment rates, another one's going to take 5.6%. He's going to say people are working for these years. 95% of all the jobs created are part-time since Obama took office. Since 2009 to today, more than 12 million people left the workforce.
Wow.
Just under 93 million people are now out of the workforce. The workforce participation rate is 62.7%, the worst since Jimmy Carter days. The economy stinks. The average salary has gone down since Obama took over, and the top 1% we criticizes, thanks to the stock market, have gone up in the worth of money, while the middle class and the poor went down, all through the policies of Obama, if you want to go that way.
Right.
So, and minimum wage increase is not going to do anything if it's set by the government. But then again, minimum wage going up in certain areas like Costco is done voluntarily when the minimum wage is $15, $16 an hour. Or in North Dakota, when it's over $15 an hour because of economic situations. See, when the economy booms, the levels of your salary goes up.
Right.
When the economy is down, the level of salary stays stagnant or goes down a little bit to stay in business.
Right.